leaving Southern Metal resale. I just got a bunch of scrap metal. I'm gonna have somebody weld on my camper so I can have my gang box mounted on. You got those secured, and everything's pretty much just sitting on the floor, laid down on its ass. I got that holding this. Got a bunch of electronics in there, so hopefully that doesn't budge very much. I mean, all this shit should be secure. Go down a rung. Ooh, kratom. Resveratrol, ooh. Out here, my buddy's workshop, Port City Welding, all the goodies, and we're gonna get this thing going. Got this piece of angle, gang box, legs. Just grinded down these little spots. And luckily I got this little spot on here that I can attach it to. That comes on the frame. It's gonna run all the way across, and it's gonna be bolted into these posts as well. It's gonna be a good time. We'll see how it turns out. Got the bar welded on. About to put this piece of angle on and get going here. I'm putting this project on YouTube. Hope you don't mind.
Oh, don't make me feel that bad. Got that about perfect. All right.
Got these tacked on. Working on drilling some holes for this. Got the industrial. Got it repositioned here. Tacking it on. Alright, so it's ready. Just gotta put the gang box on. What's up, guys? Oh my gosh, it has been a hell of a week. I haven't even been keeping you guys updated just because I've been stressing. I had my truck have some problem picking up, and I'm moving. I'm in the final stages, and check this bitch out. Holy shit. I got that bitch straight up on there, bolted on. It's good to go. I mean, it looks a little rough, but I paid some guy, random guy, to come help me do it, and he was kind of rushing it a little bit. I mean, I was too. I'm trying to get on the road, you know, so yeah. Figured I was gonna be here a little longer. Hooked up the shit tank. Gonna have to empty that. But yeah, everything's pretty much good to go. I'm excited. Got a bunch of random things to do, but it's going. Cheers. Guys, I made it to Florida. Holy crap, it was a hell of an adventure. What I did was I left, got my truck running. My truck was fucking up, so I ended up replacing a fuel filter. That made my truck run way better. So I got on the road, got going, and about 2 hours into the trip, I break down on the side of the interstate. I look under my hood. I see my serpentine belt blew off. I didn't see anything else. I just thought it was a serpentine belt. Even though I heard some like metal busted up, I just figured, okay, whatever. Serpentine belt. It happened to me before. I know exactly how to fix it. Cool. And then I look at where I'm at on Google Maps. I'm in Lumberton, North Carolina. Okay, who do I know that lives in Lumberton? Sounds really familiar. Oh, my really good friend Alex. Cool. So Alex just got a new number, but I have him on Facebook. So I go on Facebook Messenger. Alex is active 17 minutes ago. Holy shit. That's freaking amazing. Send him a message. Hey man, I'm broke down on the side of the interstate. Can you help? Here's my location. He gets back to me. Yeah dude, my brother lives literally 10 minutes away from you. I'm gonna give him a call and get him on his way. And so, Mind you, I've never met his brother before. I met one of his brothers, not his oldest brother. His brother comes like, I'm another member of the family, helps out. He even has his kid with him. You know, he's watching his kid. His kid's cool. I would have loved to film all this because it's one of these amazing stories, but, you know, there's a time and a place, and I'm broke down on the side of the interstate. My main concern is getting on the road again. We go to the store, we go to AutoZone, get me a new serpentine belt. We get back, pop the hood, start looking at how we're going to put it on. We notice the AC compressor has came undone. So, one of the bolts broke off on the AC compressor. So I'm like, okay, what the hell? That sucks. So we start measuring how much of the bolt is actually broke off inside of the frame, and it's actually not that much. There's still a lot of bite that, you know, you can get out of the bolt where it's bolted on. So Alex, thank God he has the same truck, goes to his workshop and grabs 3 matching bolts, brings those over. We bolt on the AC compressor. One of the back bolts on the AC compressor, really hard to get. I could not get to it at all. And so what I ended up doing was I used the power from my solar panel batteries to run a drill to drill a hole in the frame of my truck to be able to access the 3rd bolt, because Ford engineers fucked up completely while building the 6.0 frame. And instead of putting the access hole where it needed to be, they put it right next to where it needed to be. And yeah, so I suffered through laying down on the concrete, drilling a hole into this freaking frame, getting metal shavings all in my face. So I basically spent the whole time doing that. Meanwhile, Alex basically worked on the serpentine belt and did that for me. You know, I gave them $80 altogether for, you know, helping me, but they didn't really want any money. They were just out there because, you know, we're really good friends. We start that at about 9 p.m. We get done. I look at my clock. We're done at like 4 a.m. Holy shit. I get to Walmart in Lumberton, eat Waffle House, and crash at about 4:30 a.m. I get on the road in the morning, and from Lumberton, I make it all the way to Florida. I get in here to Florida. I start, so I crash at my mom's house, wake up the next day, bring my trailer over here to this spot, and literally, so I have to back my trailer into a backyard through an access alleyway. Literally use up every square inch of space getting my freaking trailer in here. Like, literally, I don't even know how I'm gonna get it out at this point. But yeah, it was crazy. So yeah, literally I was scraping fences on both sides of the alleyway, trying to make it a wide enough turn to get in here without freaking completely destroying somebody's fence. And so, thank God I just have an old camper and an old truck that I don't really care too much. I mean, I care about it, but it's not like if I get a small scratch on it, I'm gonna freak out like some people. Anyways, I get in here, hook it up. I got my sewer, water, electric all hooked up, installed a 50 amp breaker, installed a 50 amp post. So, I'm in here just chilling. And my landlord, he's cool as hell. I'm pretty happy with